Hey guys, it's Jen here. I'm doing a Facebook Live, checking it out. I don't know if it's gonna go through. I don't know what the reception is here. I know my landlord's not there now, and we'll see whether or not it glitches or it doesn't, because I don't know if the people who are gamers in this building actually use up all the bandwidth or not. The reason I'm testing it out is I'm seeing if there's a specific day, like today, Saturday, around like 5 o'clock or something, where I could do possibly a Facebook Live. Hi, Tommy. And then I could figure out the correct time to do future Facebook Lives if it's not going to glitch on me. So this is just basically to touch base and to see whether or not you guys on the other end are hearing any glitches. I know it's good for like a minute to 2 minutes, and then towards like the 5-minute interval it gets all choppy and shit and people can't hear me or understand me. So this is just kind of like, and I'm not over by my chair, so I'm further away from what I think the reception is, which is over in that corner. So I don't know how good or not good this will be. Another side notes are, just while I'm fiddle farting around here, just talking out of my butt. You know, like how sometimes you just get that feeling that you want to explain something and something just happens to you during the day and you're just like, damn, I want to get on Facebook and tell these people what's going on, and like you're really passionate about that experience and stuff. And then you don't get the opportunity to do that, and then you're going through the day, say you're at work or something, you have to do work, you have to concentrate on that, you have to take the kids here or there, you have to fix this or that. And then the day ends and you're just like so tired that you're like, oh man, I had that and I was very passionate about that, but I don't really care right now. Well, I've had that a couple times today and during the week. I had a topic I was going to do on a Facebook Live, I think it was Tuesday, about a situation I ended up having and going through, and I was very passionate about it, and then I was just like, it became Friday when I got free time to be able to do it, and where I didn't have people on Facebook all the time, not on Facebook, on the internet all the time, telling me what the heck was going on and having my thing be all glitched. And then I'm just like, I don't feel it now. I have to get back into that mood. You just gotta get in that mood. So basically I'm just chilling out here. I really don't, there's nothing on here that's telling me how long it's taking. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if there's a set time, where my internet's gonna be legit, where it's not gonna cause me problems. And then, I don't know about you guys, but if there's a legit time that you guys are on that you would prefer me to do a Facebook Live, if I have the time available, you can comment on this if you see it later. Because I have a lot of different things that I want to talk about. I want to talk about the different Facebook changes for the groups and things that I've been talking about. I'd like to talk about, for my Young Living people, the new CBD oil partnership we have for them, and more oil stuff for them at some point. And then for my holistic group without the oils, just, everyday healthy choices. I have other things and tips and tricks that I do that I'm now learning with the keto diet and being gluten-free, that I'd like to share in that group and for them. There's also things about the crystals that I love and the crystal group that I made and that I'm in. I'd like to share more things about that with the new crystals that are coming out, and how I gridded my room and my friend's room to avoid negativity. There's also just regular updates for me, just general, hey, what's it going, how's it going, different ones. So there's a lot of different avenues and a lot of things going on in my head that I want to get out and share with you guys, but I know there's different parties of viewers that like different topics, and instead of just sharing them all on my wall and just having a big glob of all different things, I'd like to split them up so that each person doesn't get overwhelmed with, like, if you're not interested in oils, then why would you want to watch a video about oils? I mean, like, I wouldn't want to bombard you with that. So I have a couple groups that I'd like to do lives in, and I'm not 100% sure how Facebook's doing it. I know they're taking people out of groups if they're quote-unquote lurkers and haven't actually commented or interacted with the group. I know my Young Living essential oil group for my manager who's above me, she said we lost like 500 people in our group because nobody's commenting on the things and actually interacting in the group itself. So Facebook is definitely changing not only their algorithms, but the way that they view groups and the way they view how people are in groups. So if you're in groups, even if you accept, like you added yourself, if you're not participating in the group itself, you might actually be kicked out. Okay, so if like all of a sudden you're going in and like now is when they're kicking people out. Like now, if you have not been going in and commenting on your groups, because it started in January and it was like at the beginning of January and to the end of January, they gave us like 8 weeks or something to come in and figure it out, whether we wanted to stay in groups or not. Well, now it's the end of that and they're kicking people out who haven't been active, which I think is interesting. It's a double-edged sword. I mean, it's good for the people who want to be interacting in the group. It's bad for the people that are like, they don't like a lot of social interaction. They like the information that the group's providing, but they don't like to like comment and say, oh yeah, thank you. You know, they don't want to be, they're very shy, so to speak. So for them, it's, you know, if you wake up one day and you're like, well, I thought I was in this group, why am I out of it? It's because Facebook took you out. And same thing with my groups. If you're in my group and you're not commenting on the posts or anything, and Facebook's going to see you as a lurker, so at least comment with like a sentence on one of the posts in the group and you'll be fine. I mean, I think what they're going to do is if you have to do this like every 6 months, I believe now, because if you don't, they're going to think that you're just lurking and it's part of that spam thing. So I'm keeping up to date as much as I can. I'm following a person who is a social networker who is specifying with basically they're using Facebook as a networking thing, so they have all the updates about what's going on and all the changes. So me being friends with them, I get all that information. So I want to keep you guys abreast of it because I know I'm working now like 40 hours a week and I don't have time to like make sure I know all that stuff. So it comes in my email and I want to, when I get a free moment, tell you guys. So there's that. So if you're in any groups, go. If you want to stay in them, comment on them. If you don't care and you're not really worried about getting kicked out, then don't worry about it. It's no big deal. I know I'm in a couple cooking ones because I'm now trying to do the keto diet thing, because I learned that I'm not necessarily celiac disease, but I definitely know I have an intolerance to gluten. And I kind of knew it before, but I was lazy and didn't give a crap, and it caused me problems. So when I started my one job, I lost a whole bunch of weight because I wasn't eating a lot of the stuff, and I was just go exercising. And I got a lot of burnt out, and my health started deteriorating, and then that's when I realized I definitely have an intolerance for gluten. And that's why I was bloated, that's why I had stomach issues, and this is why I actually have to stick to my guns, even though it's hard, because I love my pasta. But they are coming out with more gluten-free items that taste actually pretty legit. So, that's another thing, so... let's see, what time is it? 5:56. So I think I've been on here for maybe about 5 minutes or so. And I haven't, normally it'll say something like on the screen, like right here, it'll say something like, poor connection, trying to reconnect, but on another thing, it doesn't. So that's why I'll start talking and continually talking, and then it'll just glitch out on the other side, and I have no idea that it's glitching out. So that's why I have to post these and then rewatch them to see if it actually glitches out in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that and then watch this again and see if there's any glitches. Because if I'm going to do a full-fledged Facebook Live, I'm going to be on for at least 5 to 10 minutes because I have lots of big topics I'd like to talk about and I'd like to inform you guys about. I'd like it not to glitch on me. Otherwise, I'd have to keep doing what I've been doing, which is video recording it on my phone and then uploading it onto Facebook, which you don't get the live there and you don't get people's attention, but they'll eventually see it. But if I post on my wall after that, you guys don't see it, and so it kind of gets lost in the feed, which I think it kind of sucks. But I do post these videos. I download them on my phone, and I post them onto my YouTube channel. And then I'll post them depending on where they are and what reference they're to. I might post them in my groups that are according to the topic. So if you ever, can't find them or don't know what's going on, I've also got those avenues, and my YouTube channel is on my my wall if you need the information for the about information. So you can find that there. I got a lot of information on there too. I got them in different categories. 58. It's been another minute. So I guess that's it for right now. Like I said, I hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday. I know the weather here in New York is about, well, it was 15 when I woke up this morning at 7. It's now 21 degrees in New York, near Buffalo, with the wind. But I guess, again, Thursday we had, excuse me, Thursday we had 60-degree weather. At 11:58, it was 61 degrees before the cold front came through. And then that all went through, and then it became like -5. So I don't know what's going on with the weather. Yeah, I know, right? I know a bunch of my friends, they were in like Minnesota, and they were having we had a blizzard here, but then they had tornado warnings just recently, like yesterday or something, and then they had ice storms. So I'm like, what? So the weather is legitly messed up, and she is Mother Nature. She's been off her meds before, but this is a whole new avenue here. Because let's see here, Saturday. No, we're Saturday now. I think Friday next week we're supposed to be back up to 41. Figure. And then that's why everybody gets sick. I mean, come on. Our bodies can't adjust and modify ourselves so we can become immune to what's going on. So if we're constantly being like, oh my god, we gotta get hot. Oh my god, we gotta get cold. Oh my god, blah, 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 and our blood keeps getting thicker and thin, and then the body's like, what the heck's going on? And just basically shuts down. So if you find a lot more people getting more sick and stuff, that's another reason why. I mean, right now, I was clear 3 days ago when it hit 60 degrees. I didn't have the nasal issues that I've been plagued with for basically almost all my life, and I haven't been taking my nasal medicine and my allergy medicine because I haven't gotten it. I have to go to the store and get it. But I didn't need it. For 3 days I was completely clear, and I slept awesome. And this is also a reason why I think I have a lot of fatigue issues. Oh, my friend's here. I'm gonna have to go to dinner pretty soon, so I'm gonna get off in a minute. But yeah, and now my nose is stuffed up. Completely stuffed up now, and it's causing sleep issues again and stuff. So basically, yeah, that's more stuff for another topic for another time. But it being 6:01, I think I've been on here long enough to figure out whether or not it's good or not good for the live. So I'm gonna go get dinner. You guys have a great day, well, evening. And enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. I'll catch you on the flip side. All right. Thanks for watching. Love, light, and blessings. Namaste, everybody.